Welcome or welcome back. My name is Catherine. I'm happy to have you here. This is a finance reaction. I am going to be tackling finance in a very different way that I've not seen people do it. I have been reading these stories for some time now, and I thought, why not create a channel and share them with different people? As I'm reading these stories, I'm going to be putting in my 2 cents here and there, and I'm also going to be reading the experts' financial advice because these are real life people who have generously shared their stories. I find I can be able to see myself in them. And because this is advice that is being given by these finance experts, I like looking at them and also to see how I can be able to apply them in my own real life situations. So if this sounds good to you, please stick around. And without further ado, let's start. So the title of today's story is I'm 25. Why am I still broke, even committing to pay tithe? Okay. My name is Jimmy. I'm 25 and make 20,000 to 45,000 monthly from doing online jobs. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Online is the way to go nowadays, Jimmy. So the fact that you've started and you're actually making an income, kudos to you. Yeah. At the end of the month, though, I am left with 1,000 bob or less. This has been puzzling since I earn over 20,000. I don't pay rent. I mainly use the money to eat and purchase devices for my personal projects, which come to around a total of almost 9,000 per month. Okay? You don't pay rent, so I'm presuming you live at home. At 25 years of age, it's fine, especially at this time. This time it is still fine. So don't feel the pressure that you have to come out, like you have to, go get your own house. It's fine. If you can't be able to still live at home and not pay rent up until you find your footing, please do. Do not be pressured to come out here and you don't have anything like stable. If you can't stay home, please stay home. Yeah. I mainly use the money to eat. So I'm wondering, if you're staying home, aren't you eating at home as well? Yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by you use the money to eat, but unless you're saying that you also contribute to the household, like at home, you give some money for groceries and all of that, that's also fine. Yeah. It's nice. I can see the initiative in there and I love what you're doing. Like, you're warming my heart. So, yeah, it's a really good thing. I also spend on black tax, helping relatives with emergencies. Oh, Jimmy. We love a Jimmy in this channel. He sounds so sweet. I recently believed that I wasn't doing well financially because I don't pay tithe. I started paying, but I'm still not improving. Tithing has a very religious connotation to it. It depends on whether you believe in it or not. It's not necessarily you're not tithing, that's why you're not doing well. No, it's mostly we need to find out where your money is going. Yeah. If you believe in tithing, please do so. If you don't, then okay, I won't get into that argument because that is personal decision. That is all about faith. And if you do believe in tithing, please do. You're not paying a tithe. Like, what I'm trying to say is that I think the reasoning is a bit skewed because for those who tithe, they believe that they're giving something to God for for the little they have been given as a thanksgiving. That is tithe. And right now, as I'm seeing it, people are considering tithing in different ways. There are people who don't give their tithe to the church. There are people who decide to go to children's homes. There are people who do so many other things just so that they can give thanks to, the man upstairs. So I'm not necessarily thinking that you giving tithe is your, okay, fine, now you'll start getting rich. No, there has to be some work involved. The faith, the Bible itself says, faith without action is dead. So there's something that needs to happen. You can tithe, yes, if that is what you really truly believe, but there has to be something that you have to do also at the background, either change your ways of, how you're spending, start investing, do something. I don't know. But just tithing and expecting, raising your hand because I'm tithing every month, then I'm going to get rich. It may not work out like that. But anyway, let's see what the expert will say. That's just my 2 cents. I have read the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad, which is against saving money, and so I don't save. Buddy. I haven't read the book, but I think it's important for you to save. It's important for you to save. Maybe you can decide to save in places that will generate you more money. There's different kinds of savings. You can decide to save in a bank, maybe just putting money in there, that money is not working for you. Maybe that's not the best thing that you can do. But if this is extra money you're getting and you don't have any business at the moment that you're thinking of doing, you can think of putting this money in a market fund. You can decide to put it in a circle, so that you can be able to get dividends. Like, there's something that you can be able to do with money, and saving is a very, very good culture to have. And it's a culture that you need to start as early as possible. For some of us, we started saving quite a bit late in life. But if you can be able to start saving in your 20s, you'll be much further ahead than, some people. So I don't think you not saving is a good idea. You should save. You should save for a rainy day. You should save for an emergency. You should save for, future projects that you want to do. You're really, really young at 25. Probably you haven't decided the business direction that you want to go to, or what you really want to do. If you save money, if you have money, some money somewhere, it's a much safer bet than you not having money at all. Yeah. Should I start saving? Should I stop tithing? Well, as I said, tithing is a personal decision. Tithing is a matter of the faith. You decide what you want to do. No one is forcing you to tithe or not. It has to be a personal decision, and it has to be backed by faith, because the premise of you tithing is through faith. Our God does not need to be our God. You're taking tithe like a bribe. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give God X amount so that he can bless me now. I have done my part. God, you have to bless me. No, 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 no. You have to really, ask for favors from God, ask for blessings, ask for good health. You're dealing with, this is God, capital G. Give him the respect that he needs. Yeah. You're not going to give your 2 cents and then, okay, let him bless me. What do I do to get out of this situation? All right. So the advice is being given by Rina Namsia, the founder of the Ascent Consulting, a training and consultation company that provides financial planning and investment advisory. And she starts. The fact that you finish all the money you earn without a trace means that you have no proper financial planning and goals for your future. That's true. That's true. Your worry is that you're broke at the end of the month. That's the worry. You're not worrying about what you want to do in the future, because at this point I'm thinking, if you maybe remain with the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, what do you want to do with this money? It's I'm sure you have thoughts of what you want to do in future, but that's not what is coming out in your submission of your story. Ask yourself who you are, what are your values as a person, and what you desire to achieve in 1, 5, or 10 years. That's true. These will define your goals, which in turn should be able to align with your finances. For example, do you wish to do further studies? Do you wish to own a home in the future? What do you do for fun? Travel? Then start saving towards these defined goals. I like this really good advice, because if you don't plan for yourself, if you don't have an idea of what you want to do, there's high possibility of you joining other people in what they're doing. That may not necessarily resonate with you. And at such a young age, at 25, I'm thinking you need to really start thinking about what you want to do in the future. Yeah. Because before you know it, you're getting to third floor. Believe me, I am in here. I am in my third floor right now. Pressure is really high. So start thinking of what you want to do. 25, you're still very young. Very young. You're children. Yeah. You can afford to, have a good time. This is what youth has that older people don't have. When you're young, you have the benefit of possibilities. You have the benefit of you can do anything. In your 20s is when you can, quit jobs, start jobs, do so many other things. I know when I was in my 20s, I did quit, I think, twice, and I didn't even know where I was going to go. Because at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? Sijafukuzwa kwetu nyumbani. I can always go back home. Youth gives you that freedom to do so many things. There's so many possibilities that you can be able to do. And the youth of right now, you have even more possibilities than what our parents and our grandparents had. So use your time wisely, use your youth wisely, figure out what you want to do and then pursue it and, take it full force. If you've made the decision in your 20s, you want to do business, in your 30s is when you're really, like putting things in order to achieve what it is that you're achieving. If you have decided your path is a career path, like for me, it's always been career. If your path is the career way, then in your 30s is when you're really trying, to climb that corporate ladder, trying to build up your skill, taking professional courses here and there, taking up new challenges. It's when maybe you're getting into management positions, so middle management especially happens quite a lot at 30s. But in your 20s, you have the time. It's your time to figure out what it is that you want to do. Okay. At 25, there's a lot to learn about money management. Invest in financial literacy and get to understand the difference between savings and investing. Money management and how you multiply money responsibly and grow wealth. It is great that you have read Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad. It shouldn't stop at that. There are several other books that talk about money on different topics. Rich Dad Poor Dad speaks about using your money to build wealth by acquiring assets and not liabilities. It speaks about debt management and so much more. That is crucial information. Like that is gold information, golden. Saving is simply putting money aside for future use. It is very important as it covers liquidity when needed. Investing, on the other hand, is buying assets that can give you back a return in the future. What you need are some investments besides the savings in your portfolio. As a beginner, use the 50-30-20 rule that says 50% of your income should cater for your basic needs, 30% to your wants. In this case, it can be entertainment, lunches, or emergency funds can go here, and 20% into savings and investments. This way, once your earnings come in, they will effectively be directed where they need to be. Tithing is not a bad thing if you are a believer. That's true. That's very true. Tithing is very personal. There is no shame to those people who are not tithing. There is no shame to those people who are not tithing. I am repeating. It is a personal decision if you want to tithe or not. And I know I have said that strongly because I truly believe in that. Tithing is a personal decision. And you shouldn't be shamed. Yeah? Into tithing. It shouldn't, however, make you think that it will improve your finances. If your financial management is poor, it is your financial habits that define what you end up with at the end. Yeah? Track how you spend your money and where it goes. It seems most of it is in black tax. That's true. That's true. You're not saying whom you're giving money. It's as if your family is coming and asking you for money and you're just giving it out. And I'm not sure whether this is like loans that you're giving out to your family or this is money that is just disappearing into the ether. You need to track that because that is money that you've worked for. Working online is not easy. It is work. So, yeah, We love that for you. We love that you love your family. We want a Jimmy, in all our families. It's good to help out your family, but it's also important to think of yourself and what you want to achieve and now work your way there. 25 is young, agreed, but it's not that young. It's not that young. You can start making some of these good decisions. You see, you give out all your money because you have no ambitions and goals of your own. People are using your money to meet their goals and needs because you have none for yourself. Ouch. But it is true. It is true. Once you have them, you will be able to say a firm no to your relatives. Stop enabling them to depend on you. If you can't say no when earning 20,000, it will be worse when your income increases. True. And especially for somebody like who is extremely ambitious, you really work hard. You're the kind of person who is looking for, where you can be able to earn, even when the market right now, even when the government right now is not really doing much to help people get jobs, you are creating your own job with online stuff, and you're only going to get better at your skills. So you're only going to earn even more. So you really need to start thinking about your money and where it's going and what you're doing with it. Earning an irregular income can be challenging in so many ways as well. Do an average of what you earn per month and create a budget. So any extras can then go into investments and savings. In summary, put the following into practice and you will see a difference. 1. Invest in yourself and more knowledge on financial literacy. Read more books on investments and money management. 2. Define your values as a person. These values will help you build on current and future financial goals. 3. Track your spending. Count for every penny that goes out. This way, you'll be able to know where your money goes. 4. Have a budget. This should be a tool that incorporates your goals above, and by using the 50-30-20 rule, you can be able to allocate your income well. This category can help you know if you need to improve your income streams. 5. Lastly, learn to say no to extra black tax and pay yourself first. Yeah, Jimmy, we love you 100%. You have a very bright future ahead. And yeah, implement these things and let's see a different you. Let's see a more confident, a more happier you, somebody who has goals, who is goal driven and ambitious, because you seem like, the type for it and we want you to succeed. So yeah. If you've been with me so far, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy something like this, I will be trying to post every single week, if not more. And yeah, be safe out there and make good choices. And see you in my next one. Bye.